Hello, all. I am Tara. I am a spiritual teacher and coach. I've had my certification since 2010, and I blend all different modalities and different things in order to give you the best possible way to connect to your own spirituality. Because your path is going to be different than somebody else's path, and it's going to be different than my path. So, giving you different options in either my membership or my private sessions, or here on YouTube, these daily comfort videos, or going into one of the other playlists, is all to help you connect to your own spirituality. And I will say one of my big things that I really, really stress is to connect to spirituality is to connect to nature. Make sure you are doing as much as you can be to be in nature. I know in the northern hemisphere, and especially where I live, it's a little chilly outside, so that's a little harder, but try as much as you can. And obviously, sending huge love and prayers. I did forget to do that yesterday to everyone affected in the California wildfires and the Australian wildfires. There is a lot of volatility in nature right now, and we are in a process of rebirth for humanity and for Gaia herself. So any of these videos are truly just meant to provide you that little bit of extra comfort that you could use and benefit during the day. Today we are going to use the Earth Magic deck. This is a good way to get some nature in if you can't get outside. And it is also the nodal axis shift today. We went from Libra and Aries into Pisces and Virgo, which means for the next 18 months, and you can watch other astrologers and definitely go down into the deep dive, but basically when the North Node is in Pisces, which it is just shifting into today, it means that it is about more spirituality and bringing more into your life. And more can be good or bad. It's just more. So be really careful on what you're putting out there, what you're choosing and putting intentions around in your own life. So, and then with the South Node, it's about having more self-compassion, doing some healing and letting that perfectionism go that Virgos can have. I'm a Virgo rising, and I love lists and I love doing perfection things, and that has definitely been one of my lessons this time, even before we hit this Nodal switch, is to let go of some of that perfectionism and to have a lot of self-compassion for myself. And so that's one thing that everybody is going to get a dose of now for these next 18 months is where can you bring self-compassion, self-love into your life. All right, what do we got for cards today for you guys? Ooh. 3 cards. We have Radiance. We have Ceremony, and we have Celebration. Okay, so no matter what is going on in the outside world, in the political system, unless you are directly impacted by extreme weather, take time to embrace your radiance today. And maybe you are doing a ceremony on letting the old go, bringing the new in, especially with this nodal shift today. And where are you celebrating? We so often only think we celebrate the big things. And in reality, it's the small little things that we should be celebrating, even when the world feels super chaotic. Maybe it's you made something for the first time and it turned out amazing. Celebrate that. Maybe you got a great review at work. Celebrate that. Maybe you got home with less traffic than normal. That can be a celebration. We forget those small things make our days better. And especially as the world is in chaos, finding those moments that you can shine, that you can really, really shine, and celebrating them is perfect. And maybe you do have a little bit more ritual work. Rituals also are about what you do. They kind of can be a habit. I don't particularly like that combination with them, but it's what you're putting sacredness to, your routine, your like nightly routine maybe. You know, maybe each night you tell yourself something that you accomplished during the day. And it might have been that you made your bed or that you got dressed. That's an accomplishment sometimes. And celebrating that. Looking at in the mirror and smiling at yourself. That all can be a sacred ritual for you. It's your ability to find those little moments. No one can take those away from you. You get to choose them. All right, that is what I have today for you. On the 11th of January, there was a pup sighting. All right, and I will see you tomorrow.